Hi, my name is Nancy, and I'm a receptionist here at Grady Veterinary Hospital. And today I'm going to share some information on flea and tick prevention. As pet owners, most of us have had some experience with these pests. And as we know, at the very least, they are a nuisance. They can be difficult to get rid of. And they can cause both short-term and long-term health consequences with our pets. These can be very expensive in terms of veterinary costs. And if by some chance you have an infestation in your house and you have to have things professionally exterminated, they can be very expensive from that point of view as well. So when it comes to the old adage, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, probably that applies no more importantly than to this particular issue. So fortunately, the good news is that we have a number of high-quality preventive medications. Some of them are prescription and some of them are over-the-counter. The best preventatives come in two forms. One would be a topical. We're going to part the hair on the back between your pet's shoulders and apply a liquid that comes in a pre-measured applicator right on the skin, and it is absorbed through the skin into the lymph system and then conveys protection for your pet. The other possibility would be an oral preventative, and these are typically chewies. All of the oral preventatives are by prescription only. Some of the topicals are over the counter, some are by prescription. They come in a variety of combinations. So we can get flea-only preventative. We can also give your pet a flea and tick preventative. We have several heartworm preventions that also contain flea prevention. And new, recently on the market, is a preventative that's called Simparica Trio. We'll talk a little bit more about it later on, that protects for fleas, ticks, and heartworms for dogs. So this is a great monthly preventative medication that covers all three aspects that you need to be concerned of for your pet. For younger pets that are too small to receive preventatives, and right now we're talking mostly about kittens and puppies, we're going to recommend that you bathe them in a mild solution of Dawn dish liquid. So we're going to take warm water, put a little bit of just plain blue Dawn dish liquid in there, bathe the pet, and comb out any fleas with a fine-tooth flea comb. And you can purchase those at any pet store, basically. And for ticks, we're going to ask that you call your veterinarian when you encounter a tick. They can give you the best advice on exactly how to safely remove those, or perhaps you're going to want to have your pet seen to have those removed. Another concern is we might have a household where we have a dog and a cat, and the dog goes outside, and so we've got our dog on a flea and tick preventative, but the cat stays inside. And the question is, do we need to give a prevention to the cat? And the answer is yes. All pets in your household need to be protected. If the one that is protected takes a run outside, few fleas jump on, and before they can be taken care of by the prevention that that pet is on, they come inside, they jump on the unprotected pet, and then you've got a problem with that pet. So good blanket recommendation is to protect all of your pets in your household for fleas and ticks. And if you live in a densely wooded area or near fields and you only have indoor pets, you may seriously want to consider protecting them as well, because you can carry these pests in on your clothing and they can then hop on to your pets. So this is just something to consider based on your lifestyle. We do need to make sure that your pet is dosed correctly. So cats need to receive a feline preventative specifically for cats. Dogs need to receive a canine preventative. We have had some well-meaning folks run out of their cat prevention and take a small amount of their dog preventative and try and put that on their cat. And this can result in some toxicity issues. Sometimes we see seizures because of this. So it is just very important that you dose according to the species and according to your pet's weight. In this region, veterinarians are very likely to recommend that you give prevention for fleas, ticks, and heartworm, which is conveyed by mosquitoes, year-round. We have winters that aren't always cold enough to get rid of these critters. Sometimes we have warm spells in the winter and they come out briefly, and then we'll have a couple freezes and they'll go away. But again, the best prevention is just to give them their medication year-round so that you know you're protected. I thought I would finish things today by just listing off the preventive medications that we have here. There are others that are very good. As always, we recommend that you have a conversation with your veterinarian about what's going to be best for your individual pet. So we carry Advantage. Advantage is an over-the-counter topical medication. Both dogs and cats can take it. Again, we're applying this between the shoulder blades right down on the skin where it can be absorbed into the lymph system to give good protection against fleas. You don't want to bathe your pet for a few days before and after to receive maximum protection. Revolution is an excellent preventative. This is a prescription because it does also have heartworm medication in it. It also protects for ear mites as well as some intestinal parasites. It can be given to some of our smaller pets at lower weights. So this is frequently prescribed for kittens, puppies, that are of a proper age and weight to receive it, but as I say, a smaller weight range is one of the benefits of this particular topical medication. Bravecto can also be given to both cats and dogs. The cat medication is a topical. The dog medication is a chewy. The great thing about this is that it protects both for fleas and ticks and lasts for 3 months. It is the only medication that we dispense that lasts for that length of time. The rest are monthly. It's great because you only have to apply it 4 times a year. So, and it can also be paired up for dogs with Iverheart heartworm protection, and then you have the trio of flea, tick, and heartworm medication. We also carry Sentinel and Trifexis. These are oral chewy medications for dogs. They have both flea protection and heartworm protection, as well as prevent some intestinal parasites. And lastly, going back to the Simparica trio, this is for dogs. It is oral, it is a prescription given monthly, and it does protect for fleas, ticks, and heartworm, covering all 3 for you. Always feel free to ask your veterinarian about other medications that your pet may already be on or that you're interested in that you feel would be appropriate. The veterinary team here at Grady Veterinary Hospital is always happy to answer your questions. Please feel free to call us at any time.